here for Coach, and I'm the owner of my hometown team, and sitting on the floor, and we beat Boston. Like Larry Bird ruined my childhood. So this is like fantastic. So, Coach, congratulations, and I'm happy to be here. Okay, sorry, I messed up my exit.
Hey, you're the owner. Well, what a great night. You know, to beat the Celtics, you know, this is twice they've come in here and had a chance to knock us out of first place. And both times we've taken care of business. I told Doc after the game, obviously I think you guys know how much I love and respect him. He's been a long time friend and stuff, but we've been very fortunate as well. Both times these guys have come in here, we've caught them when I think they're a little leg weary. They didn't have Ray Allen tonight, obviously, and then Mikael Pietrus had the injury. That was a very, very scary thing and stuff. But for our guys, I thought we played a brilliant second half. We were, first half we had some point-blank shots. We took 52 shots in the first half. I looked at the stat sheet, 52 shots. And I just told our guys that, you know, we just got to get our mojo back. I just felt like guys were just, that the shooting was bringing us down a little bit. And Elton was absolutely sensational tonight. You know, Spencer finally got his rhythm in the second half. You know, Lou and Thad off the bench, obviously. You know, Dre, I thought Drew had one of his better games tonight. I thought he was in the attack mode. I thought he was in a great frame of mind the way he played the game tonight. So, and to be number 400, I told the guys, it means that I've been around a long time. I've been very blessed to be around some great players who won a lot of games, some great people, and I'm blessed. I really am.
Doug, let's talk about that third quarter run.
Defense, our big guys got back in the paint. You know, it's interesting because they started out and their bigs were just shooting lights out. And our game plan when we play them is those big guys are going to get those shots. You know, and I think, you know, people start oohing and on like we're going to guard these guys or whatever, but our whole thing is defend the paint. And we just don't feel like at the end of the day that long, you know, 2-point field goals are going to beat us. And so, you know, sometimes you have to resist the urge to let's change what we're doing, but we stuck with it. And in the end, our big guys did a really, really good job. But I thought we were aggressive. 24 assists tonight, only 9 turnovers. And I thought that we got much more aggressive in the second half. In the first quarter, I think we had 1 deflection. And that's a sign of, I think they had 10 assists on 11 field goals when I talked to them one time in the quarter. And we picked up our activity. And that's when we're a good team.
It looked like that was the best Elton's run the floor maybe all year. I mean, in the third quarter, he was really getting down there through this guy.
You know, Mike Breen interviewed me after the third quarter, and he just talked about Elton. And I said, you know, the one thing about Elton, I mean, he wants to do that every night. You know, sometimes there's some miles on those legs, and he can't quite get there. But when he's got his bounce and stuff, you know, this is the EB that we've seen recently that was so good for us last year. And he had such a great year for us, and we're hoping here now, you know, coming down this stretch, you know, getting Spencer back. You know, Spencer was still a little bit out of sync, but I thought in the second half he got himself going. He got 10 rebounds tonight, and we out-rebounded by 11 and all, which was important. But our bigs are so vital to our team. And when they're playing good, you know, normally I've got 5 perimeter guys I play now, Sam 6. Somewhere along the line, I'm going to find 2 or 3 of those guys who are playing pretty well on a nightly basis.
So how important was it for you guys to kind of hold on in the first place? You mentioned this was their second chance they had to kind of take away from it.
Well, it was huge. I mean, you know, we only got 6 more home games. You know, so I mean, it was huge that we win this game tonight. I looked at our home schedule. I think if you go back since the Orlando Magic game at the end of January, I think we played 1 team at home that's not a playoff team. And so somebody asked me about, you know, was this going to be a preview of like a playoff game? And I said, to me, we've been playing playoff games for 6 weeks. And that's what we've been doing. You know, whether it be on the road or at home, and we've had an incredibly difficult schedule. It also gives us a tiebreaker, which is vitally important. You know, so New York, you know, it was nice to look up there. Toronto gave us a little help tonight. The Knicks lost. Phoenix beat Indiana. You know, we win. We get a 2-gamer, so all good.
it seemed like after Petrus went down and was taken off,
Yeah.
those last 5 minutes were kind of disjointed for both
Well,
teams. How did you get it together in the locker room?
Well, first of all, I got the guys together, we said a little prayer. I said, let's take the time and say a little prayer for Mikhail. I know him, he's represented by the guy who represented me through my career, before, when I was playing, a wonderful young guy. And it was scary. When I walked up, I think they said he had thrown up 2 or 3 times, so that's not a good sign. I mean, he probably got a pretty good concussion. And I just told our guys, after we said the prayer, I said, now we have to respect this game by playing and competing the way we do. And it's hard to do sometimes. You've seen it in the football game, when a guy gets hurt and he's on the field and they take him off. I mean, all of a sudden, guys, everybody respects each other's livelihood so much in this business. And when somebody goes down like that, it's a scary thing. But I thought our guys, I mean, we at the end of the half, it was a little ragged, as you said. We went down 49-43. But I thought we had a lot of great shots. I said if we could just start making some shots, I thought we were going to be okay.
So you guys were pretty physical with them really from the beginning.
Yeah.
And then were you concerned after that that you would,
No,
they wouldn't do that?
no, and I went down and I told Doc, I said, Doc, I hope you don't think that was a cheap foul by our guy. He goes, absolutely not. He got knocked off balance and he fell. So I told our guys, I mean, we're not a dirty team. I mean, for me to get our guys to put bodies on people, it's like sometimes I have to get on hands and knees and start giving out extra pay sometimes. So I better not say that. I'll get
Extra pay? No, you can't say
like
that.
Sean Payton, I'll be able to bounty on me or something.
You can't say extra pay, man.
I do have to tell you a story today, though. I hope I can say this without crying. My little grandson got up from his nap today, and he was in the bathroom, and Kelly heard him in there praying that Pop could get his 400th win tonight. He's a special little boy, both of them, and I love him to death. It was amazing.
Thank you very much, guys. We appreciate it. Congratulations, Coach. Nothing tomorrow, guys.